Your strawberries pucker.
Your strawberries pucker.
Don't like that.
Y'all do know we're broadcasting, right?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I did. That's why I said it.
All right.
I wanted the world to know.
All right. There we go.
Hey, y'all did it. We fixed it.
Is it working?
Way to go.
Tech for the win.
Why can I not find that?
So what'd you do, Porter?
Fixed it.
Oh, man. That's amazing. Why didn't you think of that, John?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I got kicked off every time I tried.
Just
Good job, Porter.
teasing, I'm
What
just
were you
teasing.
supposed to do, John?
It's
Fix
all
it?
good.
Fix it.
We're back
Are we?
from 4 months
Oh,
of
what the
gone.
fuck is this? Oh, God, it's frozen. Okay. Quit.
Probably all the.
Hey, John.
Damn it, John.
You're the one who uses this computer the most.
Your computer?
That computer.
It's not frozen. Your computer was the one that was frozen.
Because of all the porn.
There's no
Because
porn.
of all the porn.
I thought
No
we
porn.
just discussed
I
this.
feel like that was. Anyways, do I need to do all the other
Alright.
intro stuff again? We know where we are. It's who we are. We're Oz the
Yeah.
Beholder.
We're Oz
Welcome
the
back.
Beholder.
It's been
Yeah.
4 months since we played D&D. This is our first night streaming from the new office as far as D&D is concerned. We did a Halloween special thing, but that's different. On our brand new table, built special for us, custom made by I've Got Wood out of Comanche, Texas.
You have some wood in Comanche, Texas?
I Got Wood. Comanche, Texas.
Oh.
That's who made our table.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we doing them?
I don't know. Just give him a shout out because he made our table
Yeah.
and it's
Shout out to
fucking
I Got
amazing.
Wood.
Because
Yeah.
he's got wood.
Yeah. He can also make dice boxes.
Yeah, which we may or may not sell at some
Yeah.
point. Keep your eye out for that.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're happy to be back. These guys have been on a big, long adventure.
Yeah, we have.
Such a long adventure.
When last...
We haven't done anything.
It's true, y'all have done nothing. Are y'all ready for me to just start it? We're just going to skip all the intro stuff and all of that for right now. We will... I don't want to mess it up.
Figure that out later.
Yeah, we've had some technical issues.
We can't let Porter fix it again.
We're just moving on.
Can't always come over there and fix things.
Yeah,
sometimes-
he's got it.
You're gonna
Sometimes
make
we
the
have to
producer.
play
You're gonna make the
D&D.
producer walk out. Anyways, when last we left our heroes,
You can be in my trailer.
You brought the trailer?
I did.
when last we left our heroes,
Sorry.
Are we
Yeah, I'm good.
okay? Just when last we left our heroes, you guys were in the midst of battle with stalagmite creatures, a weird tendrilled creature submerged underwater that had you in its grasp, squeezing the life out of you. You found yourself being pulled back and forth between two rocky monsters with tendrils, large pointy teeth. As one of them breaks away and you begin being pulled into the mouth as it goes to bite you. That's when you wake up.
Oh, God.
With Dalen and Deidre kind of standing over you in the middle of this darkened cavern, just on the other side of the mushroomed cavern that y'all made it your way through.
Do you think he spilled this drink or is that something else?
Why?
Are
you okay?
What happened?
You pissed yourself. Are you alright?
I did not do that.
Yeah, you did.
Prestidigitation.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's
Just real
nothing
quick,
to be
yeah.
scared of. Or ashamed of.
With a slight flourish of his hand, you notice the pooling gone, and a small smell of lavender fills the air.
So, where are we?
You fell asleep. Are you alright?
You were like
Yes.
screaming and crying and it was really scary.
Yes, we were fighting. I was being eaten.
By
Do you,
by what?
do you not remember this? You were there. And you were there. And Lotus
Lotus.
was there.
The
Where is
flower?
Lotus?
Are you?
I don't like this. This is this is making me uncomfortable.
Maybe he really has lost it. It was just a really bad dream. And we're here and everything's okay.
I've heard of these
Are you sure?
spores from a very reliable source. They get into your brain, take control.
I had a story about that. No, it was the spores came up and then implanted themselves in your mind. And then they,
In your dream?
No, this is a story from outside of this place.
Okay.
All right.
So we're good? Are we okay? Everyone's okay, right?
I think.
As you check yourselves, yeah, y'all are fine. You've been traveling in the Underdark for about 12.
Oh, here, this will fix it. And I reach over and I pinch him. See? You're not dreaming.
It hurts.
I was hurting in the dream too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll pinch harder.
No, it's okay. That's
oh,
fine.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was just trying to help.
So should we
Sorry.
go?
Hi, if you're rested up.
I'm thinking. Am I rested up?
Yes, everyone is rested up.
Long rest. We're good.
Onward, I guess.
All right. Now it's, man, it feels like months since
This is we've been down here forever.
We've been waiting for you to wake up.
Oh, so it's my
We thought
fault.
you might have died.
Yeah.
Felt like I was close
So
to it.
do we remember
Where you're going?
where we're going, where we're at,
Something about
and
vampires?
how we're getting there, and
So,
is it
And a
a straight
bunny-
line, or
Bunny man?
what are we?
there was a bunny man.
There's the bunny. Did you see the bunny man in your dream?
No, but you wouldn't stop talking about it. Which is okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey,
That
Hey.
does. I'm sorry.
don't listen to him. He pays himself. How dare you come at her like that? That's just,
Oh, that's great.
To answer your question,
Where we're going?
yes.
yeah.
The basically invading vampire armies had captured the city of Corwell. The darkness was beginning to extend into the nation of Adamant. Toba teleported you to one of the dwarven cities, Theraldur, which y'all made your way through the deep roads underneath most of the hordes before eventually it had collapsed off, and y'all had to break off and venture into the Underdark itself, trying to find your way to the next connecting path of the deep roads. You guys had stopped here for a rest. The spores mixed with the just all-encompassing darkness that surrounded you had driven Saul a bit crazy, a little bit mad,
Oh, a little bit.
and
Just a little bit.
he ended up basically having a mental breakdown, and he's now snapped out of it. He seems to have come to his senses.
All right.
Y'all have
Don't
traveled.
touch me.
Y'all estimated y'all had about 30 days worth of travel
Mhm.
going through the deep roads. Y'all traveled about 12, so you're about halfway to your destination. Y'all had planned to actually exit, or try to look for an exit to the surface at about 30 days. To actually reach the actual exit of this road, it was closer to 45 days. So y'all were looking to try to exit closer to the tower that y'all are going to try to infiltrate.
Yes, but we had heard stories of a black dragon.
No?
Okay.
Oh, no, that's right. That is true. You had heard stories of the
Damn
Black Dragon. You were correct.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I thought you meant on the surface, and I was like, no.
We were trying to stay away from that, I think. I know we were, it was
Sounds like
23 squares to the tower,
Yep.
22 squares past that to Kuda.
Yeah.
Kuda's
Kuda's Delve. Kuda's Delve.
Okay.
Did
That's it. Something about a black dragon. They have acid breath.
did we help someone out?
Really
We
large
did.
ego.
And with the spider thing?
Oh, wait.
Or
Did.
Did we?
Mhm.
Okay.
He didn't make it.
Clarence.
Clarence.
Our friend
Yes.
Clarence.
I remember
Yes.
Clarence.
You were
He
very
didn't-
nice to him.
I didn't get a good feeling about him. He felt iffy.
Oh, he was the guy that was in the spider suit that took us to
Found a sword.
Oh,
Who's the
are
blonde?
you talking to me?
Oh, you're still alive?
No, I'm still here. Yeah.
What? What?
Okay,
You
sorry.
died.
Y'all don't hear this. You hear this.
Oh, from the sword?
Yeah. Yeah. Are you talking about me?
Oh, hi, sword.
Hey, how's it
No.
going?
Hi.
Hi.
No, I was talking about Clarence. He died.
He did die, and it was awful.
It was.
I didn't know him very well,
He
but I was
a
super.
nice guy.
I was super sad to see him die because he seemed okay.
Yeah, he was nice.
Yeah.
And if we hadn't met him, I would have never met you.
Oh, that makes it even worse that
I
he's
know.
dead.
Yeah. Now we're sad.
I am too a little bit.
I fucking love this. I forgot about this.
Okay. Saul's lost his mind.
I know Sauce lost his mind. I saw that.
Yeah, so we're gonna help him, okay?
Okay. Okay. I only help people by hitting them, though.
What?
Oh, that's a great idea.
We should
My
hit him.
sword said that if I want to help you, I can hit you
With
with the
what?
sword.
With the sword.
That's what the sword
That-
Can
said.
I make a medicine check on that?
Yeah.
Can I make a?
Is that what you meant, sword? They're looking at me like I'm crazy.
Oh no! Like I'm not really good at helping people, but I'm good at hitting things.
Oh, sorry. I misunderstood. I'm
okay.
sorry.
That's
My
a,
fault.
That's a 20. Would that help him?
No, it
Sorry.
would hurt
I
a lot.
misunderstood.
Ah.
It was a magical sword, and I thought they said I help people by hitting them, and I didn't know. I'm sorry.
That's
Like, you know when your artificer friend builds something and it's not quite working and he taps it a couple times and it just kind of works? Yeah, that won't happen here.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No.
I was trying to be creative.
It's fine. I think I'm better now.
Good try.
I do believe.
All better.
Do you,
Completely safe.
So good. The best.
Fantastic.
Okay.
do you think he's better for real? Okay.
Okay.
Do I just feel glaring from the sword?
You feel judgment.
It's no
Right.
different.
So, where are we?
Currently,
going?
you're in
Where
a.
are we at?
You've just passed through a cavern that was kind of filled with these bioluminescent mushrooms growing out of the walls. Y'all have made your way through that, kind of back into a section of the deep roads. Is where y'all had left off.
You said we're about how far until?
You are 12 days into the journey.
Okay. Out of 30?
That was if y'all were all on the road. You're not sure exactly how far you've got left to go. You can make a survival check and see. Kind of try to piecemeal together kind of where you are on the map.
Let me check these tracks.
Always know which way north is.
Yeah.
I know exactly what time of day it is.
That would
Do you
be
have that
a.
now?
I can't be surprised.
That would be a natural 20.
Are you serious? First
Yes.
roll back is a natural 20?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
No, the first roll back was to see if
Was
it
a
Oh,
flaccid
fix
20?
him.
We have a
Yeah.
floppy 20 and just a rock
Hmm.
hard 20.
Oh God, just so floppy.
It's good.
Uh,
Just like that beard you got
Nice.
going.
Halt bear.
So, with the natural 20 survival check, what's that bring your total to?
27.
Oh, yeah. So, into your travels, you knew that you had, 20 squares to go to get to about y'all's exit point. You've
Yes.
only traveled about 7 squares
Okay.
in the 12 days. It's taking you a little bit longer traveling
we made a detour.
because he had to
Yeah.
go, made a detour, went and got a sword, and then Saul
We've-
lost his mind.
We've got 16 squares to go.
That makes no sense, but I'll take it.
It does to me.
25 miles per square.
Times
Jesus
16.
Christ.
Y'all
How
can
many is that in wheels? Carried the 2.
So
Add a block of cheese because I'm hungry.
you could
I think I have.
We'll make it.
you can travel about half that in a day,
Mhm.
roughly. So
Uh,
you're looking at about 30, 32 days
okay.
of travel because
Yeah,
of the
it'll-
detour and stuff.
It'll be about 32 more days before we hit underneath the tower.
But if y'all are wanting to, if y'all are sticking to the deep roads, following the path,
What?
And the path takes us to where the dragon is.
well, it heads towards Kuta Delve, which Kuta Delve is where you heard that the dragon
Okay.
was.
Wasn't there an like an offshoot before we hit Kuta Delve?
That's what y'all are going to be looking for. Y'all are looking for an offshoot to the surface somewhere on that way. So
It's like 12 days that way. I don't know.
We've. I don't know.
So we're fucked either way.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know that.
Should have gone after the fucking harpoon.
Wait,
Wouldn't
what?
Wouldn't you be dead by now?
That's
It's been so much easier. Fuck.
So, if there's anything you want to do in this time as we travel, let me know. I'm going to kind of fast travel you all along a little bit until, you know, things may or may not happen.
Ding, 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 ding.
Do I still have the black book?
Yeah,
Is it still a thing?
it is.
Yeah, I'd like to be reading that.
As you kind of travel.
Yeah. I mean, probably not while we're moving, but, you know, whenever we stop for
Stop
camp,
for rest and stuff.
Try to, you know, get in a little bit here and there.
Okay. It's the cipher. Well, the black book is the one you found. No, it was one that you got from Zachary.
Zachary.
Yeah. That Thomas had tried to destroy and Zachary kept.
Yes. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a stinker.
He is that. So, okay. So as you guys begin traveling your way through these deep roads,
It's a little dick.
the smooth, carved granite on either side of you, faintly lit by small pools of lava that run through these troughs, kind of giving off a little bit of heat and warmth, and a pale kind of, or a dim orange glow. You can see dwarven runes and things of that nature carved into the walls. Occasionally you see the pillars themselves shaped to look like dwarves holding the ceilings up. You travel for about the better part of a week on this road, just grueling traveling pace. Hardly any change in the scenery, just dwarven statues, dwarven runes, the occasional bits of ceiling that have caved in that you have to kind of meander and move around. While you're reading the book, make me an Arcana check.
Arcana? Would that be my Arcana or the Sword's Arcana? Because I know I've been using him to help me out, since I know he's a lot more versed in magical things.
If the two of you are doing it together,
Yes.
I'll give you advantage on yours on this one,
Okay.
on this trail, bend of the trail.
Okay. Be 19.
Total 19.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You've been using the cipher that you have. You'd begun already to kind of make out some words. You noticed one section that it was talking about. It just kept saying ninth, page after page on the top. Ninth something, ninth this. It's the same word though usually afterward. You just couldn't make out that second word. And then you went in about so many pages towards the back and you saw something where it said 10th. And there were a few of those. And then there was something that said 11th, and there were like 2 of those. And then on the very last page there's something that says 12th.
Spells. Or spell levels. Sorry.
No, I mean,
Can I make an educated guess on
sure, yeah.
whether there's
Yeah, I mean,
skill
that's, I mean,
levels?
that seems to be what you already, you don't have to roll for that. You
Yeah,
made that guess.
that's what. Okay. All right. So basically, it's a book of spells, is what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
With
You're
a-
not a very powerful arcane caster yet, but make an arcana check or a history check, one of the two.
Joke's on you. It's the same thing.
Fair enough.
That'd be a natural 1.
Cool. It's a book of spells now, whatever.
Yeah. Why? So many. There's spells there. Fuck out.
Yeah. Do you share any of this with anybody else or anything, or are you just keeping this?
Just
to
with the
yourself?
sword.
Okay. Roll an arcana. Well, yeah, just roll arcana for him. So roll add 12. No, 15.
Oh
Sorry.
my god. At what?
15.
Here's roll
What
was it?
31.
Okay. Cool. So as you say,
Is that it?
Yeah. Right.
so as you have the epiphany, as you have the epiphany, your sword in the back of your mind goes, oh wait, I'm sorry, you think there's spells, levels of spells,
Yeah.
10th and 11th and 12th.
Yeah.
Where did you say you got this book from?
That's a child.
That seems unlikely. But
You were there. You know I got it from him. You're.
seems unlikely he would be in possession of this book, is what I mean. Or that he should be in possession of this book.
Oh, you didn't know that child?
I guess
He
not.
should not have been, but he definitely was.
If you are indeed correct, and I ask, perhaps you are, we need to study this book more. There are only a handful of spells that have ever breached the 9th level.
Were they like dangerous to use and cast? Were they detrimental to?
Some could be, yes. Some manage to levitate entire cities indefinitely.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Some changed the landscape around them to their caster's will permanently.
It's the Triforce.
I've heard rumor of spells beyond that at the 12th level, but I've never seen one cast, nor do I know what would be involved in it.
What are y'all?
I'm a cleric.
You have a cleric?
A sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
I thought you were a bard.
No, why would you think that?
He's just a really
I
fancy
dabble.
sorcerer.
I dabble in
There's bugbears around. No,
I have one question for like our chat. Can y'all hear them when they whisper, or do they need to like stage whisper? Need a stage whisper? Talk louder?
Okay.
Okay.
Craig, what is stage whispering?
It's like, hey,
What is stage
hey,
whispering?
what is stage whispering?
Oh, is that stage
So
whispering?
I whisper to Saul,
It's like
hey
how my daughter
Saul,
whispers.
instead of actual whispering. That's how Kendara whispered.
Oh, I was thinking.
Kendar's actual whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Furbolg.
Or Bulg. We are whispering.
Furbolg, this is my whisper. I am doing it now.
Hey, do not tell anyone.
It is secret between you and I.
Mother Rush. Sorry. Alright. I need to work on that one. Then I would actually, I'm gonna bring y'all's attention to it, because I know both of you are arcane casters of some sort.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You're a sorcerer,
A sorcerer.
and you're a cleric that has stuff. So I'm gonna bring it to both of you because I'm assuming y'all might know something about arcane and something. I doubt y'all don't know any more than my sword friend. He knows magic. But what do you think of this?
That's a book.
See,
You can make your Arcana check if you'd like.
it's got spells. They're higher than the 9th level. They go up to 12.
Oh shit!
Is that possible?
It is.
Where did you
That's
get
what the
this
sword told me. I got it from a kid. Why does
5.
everybody keep asking me that? What's it matter where I got it from? I got it now.
Unreasonable. Why are you yelling?
He's whispering.
You can't tell. I'm whispering.
I
Fucking bloody. Fuck him.
That was the other one.
Oh, fuck, it was.
I think it's all the same.
It's
Um,
not.
I got 16.
33.
You got 33? Oh. I was like, wow.
Boring.
You're about to learn some stuff. 33.
I got a 5.
These are fancy magic words. You didn't study this shit. You're just a natural.
I like your words, funny magic man.
16. With him showing you the cipher, you're able to kind of read some of the same words that he's talking about. You see the 9th, you see the 10th, the 11th, 12th. So
That's crazy. Like, that's kind of scary.
Hi.
You shouldn't tell anyone about this.
No, I didn't. Except for you two and my sword friend. And I guess your sword friend.
Oh,
is
yeah.
probably
She
listening.
probably heard.
Yeah.
Or they heard.
But other than that, I'm just thinking, if this is as powerful as I think it is, this might be what we need to help with the vampires.
Well, true.
And, I don't know, maybe world hunger. Whatever the fuck we want to fix.
I just worry because usually, like strong magic or big magic requires, like, sacrifice or something major.
Now I've heard of a.
You're telling me I was cursed for
Oh, yeah. You
probably like a week and a half, but it felt like months.
So long as a week and a half of my life.
Time's fucking weird.
it was quite a long time.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
remember
like-
how many in-game days it was, but it was a long time that you
Jesus
were
Christ.
We had to, like, walk for a while, so that was like a
Every-
month.
Yeah, you
Every
traveled from.
dawn was just pure hell.
It
So
was
yeah,
probably a
trust
couple
me,
months, yeah.
I'm very aware.
No.
And if it's something that would hurt us or anyone else, absolutely, I think we should talk about it together
Okay.
and not do that.
I've heard rumors of a spell. Wish.
That's a 9th level spell. So you would know.
I think
Aye.
this is bigger than that.
Oh,
I have heard of that one.
yeah.
This is like a couple steps above that.
So who do we know that would know anything about that?
Pull out the sword.
Question.
Yes.
He
No.
does.
Do we know if how powerful Toba is in this one? I can't remember. Okay. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
we know he's
I mean,
powerful,
he
but we don't
teleported
know
y'all here. I mean, you know he's a pretty good wizard, but you have no idea like
Yeah.
how strong of a wizard he is.
So you, what about Toba?
Oh no, I was just thinking about people who I know are magical. I don't know a whole lot of people. Like
I mean,
We got a bard.
like 3 people.
no. Yeah, Dope is the only really
Do you
person I
think-
can think of right now.
Could he be trusted with this?
I don't know. Maybe we should get to know him a little bit more. Because whoever has that can do some serious damage. And I know for sure right now Toba's stronger than me.
Or some serious good.
Well, it might be. We just don't know who he is.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
With a book like this, they could change the world.
Yes.
Well,
It's crazy.
I'll keep studying.
I wonder how
I'll
that
see
kid
what I
got.
find.
Okay.
Was it from the parents? Maybe.
How did the parents get?
He explained it to me one time. I wasn't really listening. It was a nice book.
It's pretty.
I was listening. Something about a fire. Threw it into a fire.
Thomas threw it into a fire. It didn't burn.
And it didn't burn. Why?
Do you want to try that?
Why?
Why?
If it
Why-
didn't burn, I don't know.
Why are we
Maybe
gonna try to get rid
there's
of
like
the
a
book?
there's like a secret message in it or something. I don't know. I'm not.
It comes out with fire?
Yes. Speak friend and enter. Yes.
No, I know exactly where you're going with this, but I don't think so.
Okay.
That would
I
be
think it's
very
just-
risky.
I think it's just powerful enough to protect itself. It's not like it's a metal ring that would go into a fire and be okay no matter what. It just has words showing. Fire.
So no fire.
No. Maybe a volcano for giant eye.
Okay.
Because those are around.
Yes. Plenty. I've seen like
Yeah.
3.
He let me know.
So, you guys travel for.
It's a shot. I don't know.
Something like that.
Okay, cool. So you guys travel for another about 9 days. So that puts you at roughly 16 days travel now. Just a grueling jaunt through this with your companions.
This is the song that
I don't know how it goes.
Perfect.
After 16 days, I'm sure I know.
Yeah, y'all worked out quite a nice little jaunty
Quartet
traveling
-1.
traveling tune.
Trio. There we go.
So how are you studying this book? Are you just looking at all of it, or are you taking like a certain one page and like really trying to figure out that page, or what is?
Yeah, because the cipher, basically, I'm working at letters phonetics.
Okay.
As I figure out, one letter.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll move on to the next one,
Okay.
and I'll keep doing that until I fully understand
Okay.
the writing that's being used,
So,
the language.
You and the sword can work together again and make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Actually, you probably the time y'all travel this time, you can probably make 2 separate Arcana checks for the amount of travel you've done.
Okay. Would that be with my Arcana?
Your Arcana at advantage.
Mine at advantage. Okay.
'Cause you're doing most of the heavy lifting. He's a sword
Yeah. That'd be a 5.
with advantage.
Yeah.
First week or so, you're just kind of. It's weird the way that this cipher works. The letters aren't always necessarily the same. It's very detailed and intricate, and so sometimes that symbol might mean something else depending on what symbol came before it or what comes after it. So it's
With the vowels and the consonants and I before E. Fucking of course.
sure.
9.
Just not making any headway this time. So.
Alright.
What else is everybody else doing while y'all are traveling? Just kind of just playing your lute.
Yeah.
I was talking to my sword,
Okay.
but we're not talking about anything important.
It's really dark down here. I mean, like dark, but I mean it's pretty dark.
Yeah, it's pretty dark. You know, one time when I was little, my sister got really mad at me, and she locked me in a closet.
Is it like this?
It was kind of like this, but not as big.
The closet was bigger than this?
No. The closet was smaller.
Oh, that would make sense, because why would a closet be like hundreds of miles
huge,
long?
right? So many
You're
clothes.
like the richest person in the world.
Yeah, I know. Mm-mm.
Oh. It's not like you're royalty or anything, though.
Not really.
Wait, were you? Oh, okay. One time, I was in a place, too, that was real dark.
Was it just now, like a couple days ago?
It was!
Oh my gosh. It's like we know each other so well.
It is. Wait, you're the one that got me out. That's right.
That's
I can't
right.
believe I forgot that.
Okay. Yeah, we talk about stupid crap like that the whole time.
Nice.
This is all in your head?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Is this all
Yeah.
in your head?
Her part might be out loud.
No, I'm talking out
Oh, okay.
loud.
All right.
So you just hear Deidre chattering on.
Are you talking in your head too?
As I'm poring over the book with the sword?
Yeah.
No, I'm mumbling
Oh,
as I'm
okay.
trying to figure it out.
Oh, no one's talking
Go crazy again.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Sanity checks out.
20.
Okay. Alright, yeah, no, you're good, Saul.
So sane. Like the sanest.
So yeah, you're just like plucking away at your loot as these two, like, she's just having a full blown
I've
conversation.
been tuning for 13 days.
Bing. Still not there.
Bing.
It's really hard doing it by ear when you don't know what it's supposed to sound like.
Because you're not a
I
bard.
just found this thing.
I was raised by a acting troupe.
Okay.
Traveling
Actors
barbarians.
are notoriously good at music.
Yeah.
Always.
That's not like they were musicians.
There was one a musician guy.
Oh.
A lute guy.
There was a loot guy?
Yeah.
Is this his loot now? He gave it to you?
Yes. No, he died.
And
Oh,
you just
this
took it
is
off
loot.
his body.
No, he was like 90.
Cling.
Speaking of which, did y'all hear Sean Connery died?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
God.
Rip Sean Connery. So anyways, you guys have traveled
Don't
this
rip him,
long.
he's dead.
Yes, don't.
Rest in peace, Sean
Yes.
Connery. He called you deaf.
So is there anything else you guys want to do? Are y'all looking for offshoots, by the way, as y'all travel?
Sure.
No, I have dark vision.
It's good to know.
Wait,
It's
you?
dimly lit in here.
So,
From what?
There's lava pools that run along the sides through these little troughs that give
okay.
off this soft orange glow.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
It's good to know.
Can't be surprised.
Oh, I can.
great. Need to
What do you want us to do about the offshoots? Yeah, we're looking.
I mean, I'll be looking now.
Okay. Roll some survival checks.
13.
Okay. About 10 or 12 days into those 16 days of your journey, you actually do find a small offshoot, and you kind of begin to. You guys kind of look through it, travel into it a little bit. It seems to have collapsed, though. Nothing really. It doesn't really go anywhere. It kind of dead ends. So you make your way back out to the main branch and continue on. It looks very similar to the cave-in that caused y'all to have to leave and go into the dark roads. It looks like it was almost an intentional cave-in from the other side.
Oh.
Like it was collapsed to keep whatever was in here where you guys were out of there.
What do you think they were trying to keep out or keep in?
We can.
The bunny man?
Oh shit! I forgot about him. Piece of shit.
Just off in the distance. Like echoes.
Gonna shoot 40 firebolt. Bolt. Firebolt just down the corridor.
You watch it just go.
Do we know about that place?
That's where y'all are going.
Right?
The Dark Sanctum.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's what y'all are looking for, an offshoot closer towards.
Have we,
goes.
have we hit by the tower yet?
Y'all are getting close. You're about halfway to that point right now. That's where he's looking for the offshoot. Y'all kind of found one. It had collapsed inward, looking like it was intentional on the other side of that.
Were we trying to go past the tower, in between the tower and Kuda's Dove, to find the offshoot? That would put us closer to the tower that we're trying to get to.
How close are we to the tower?
You're about halfway to where
We're halfway
to the tower currently.
to the tower currently.
Nice.
Is your nat
Nice.
20 still working?
I'm sorry, what?
Your nat 20
Your
on
nat
the nature?
I mean,
Or
probably
survival.
not. But I could check.
Working its magic. No, it's fine. You know where we're
What are
going.
you? I mean, I've been checking out this book. What do you got?
I've been tuning. I'm doing nothing. I'm looking for offshoots.
All right.
Is that not what we're supposed to be doing?
Sure.
What are we supposed to be doing?
Traveling.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking for. I mean, he's just looking for, just in case y'all find one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if we find one, let me know.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh.
Okay.
Have you told anybody about the fact that it looks collapsed, like somebody was trying to keep something up?
Oh, we were just talking about it.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
I said they.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You were looking at maps.
I was reading a book and
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
at maps. And
No, I figured the reason they collapsed is to keep the bunny man in.
Oh, he's fucking here.
We're gonna shoot it behind us.
As you shoot it behind you, you can just watch the firebolt travel until just darkness takes it.
That might not have been good.
Hey, if there is something down here,
You
don't
should
let it
know
know
about it.
where we're at.
We should know about it, though, right? What's better, for us to not know or to know and be, apathetic?
Just
Which is worse, ignorance or apathy?
I'm not saying we have to be stealthy. I'm just saying we should probably not
Apathy.
announce our presence. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Would you agree?
Yeah,
All right.
sure.
So are we gonna stop shooting firebolts?
As soon as I stop hearing...
What are you hearing? Are you hearing anything?
Oh, am I hearing anything?
Sure. Make a perception check.
Am I hearing?
Oh, I'm not hearing anything.
What's yours?
23.
Oh.
You do hear something.
Oh fuck! What am I hearing?
Oh,
Sounds
21.
Sounds like a bunny.
No.
might be
In
a
the direction,
mouse.
though, from where that shot was fired, you do hear almost like...
Any excuse to make weird
Any
noises.
excuse to make
You still
that
have that
noise
rabbit?
specifically.
I don't think that's the bunny man.
In your
Was-
fanny pack? Yeah. Yes.
Bugsy!
Yeah, Bugsy's still in the fanny
Bugsy! Holy fuck! I forgot you were there. My Bugsy.
Is that what I've been hearing?
pack. No.
Damn it.
I mean, you did hear the bunny make a few... And it does kind of echo. But that's not what y'all are hearing currently. You hear just like the skittering claws against
No, that's illegal.
the wall.
Damn it, Porter.
Deidre, where are you?
This will work.
That's you. This is basically the width of the tunnel y'all are in. So I'm gonna put this one over here, that one there, and then this one's like right on the roof, on the ceiling, about 15 feet up.
And we see all of them?
Just beginning to come into view as they get about that far.
Okay.
What is
Yeah,
this?
I don't know where Krog is. Krog's using.
Okay,
Must be a dragon.
Hey, you just turned into a dragon. Cool.
here you go. This,
I can't do that.
this is
Fantastic.
druidy.
Yeah, close enough.
It'll work for now.
I'm so prepared for this.
I know, right? It's like we have been working towards this for 4 months.
Yeah.
Roll me some initiative, bitches.
Ooh, 20. Flaccid 20.
Okay.
It'll be a 13 for me.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
No, sorry, 17.
Cool. All right. Finish fixing this up here. Sorry. No, that's why. I was like, I haven't done this in a minute. Okay. Encounter. So 20 for you, 17 for you, and 13 for you.
More spiders.
Cool. Saul, you were up first as you begin seeing these pasty white spiders, about the size of a horse, kind of skulking through the shadows. They're like these dull eyes. The eyes on it are kind of this dull, ghostly blue that kind of seem to shimmer a little bit.
Can you talk to spiders?
They're very spindly and like emaciated looking.
Yes, but they look hungry.
Oh.
I don't know if it would help.
Yep, firebolt.
Okay.
Just the one. I mean, do you want me to try?
It's
Spindly
too
and
late.
emaciated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you do,
Yeah.
and we'll do what we do.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
know, it's
firebolt at that one.
Okay, roll to hit. Which one did you point at? That one? Okay.
16 plus 9.
That hits.
7 plus 8. 15.
Okay. As you see this ghostly looking spider, spindly arm or spindly legs come along the wall, you just instinctually raise your hand and firebolt flies out, slamming into the side of it, leaving little singe marks along the edge.
Nice.
Brings
Brings us to Deidre.
Okay, so I'm going to cast. How tall are we?
That's about 15-foot ceiling.
Okay.
Hmm?
I
Oh, okay.
And they're this far apart?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So if the area is 40 feet, then
Uh-huh.
like it can't get all of them, right? It's not 40 and 40, right?
Yeah, you can only probably get 2 with that.
Okay. So I'll cast it right here so it affects them
Okay.
and not us.
Is it a 40-foot radius or diameter?
It just says area is 40 foot. 40
Okay.
foot radius.
So that if you, depending on where you put it, it's 40 foot.
Well, then I'm going to do it here so it
Yeah.
hits
It'll hit all of
it
them.
hits all of them enough.
Yeah.
Okay. And they need to make dex saving throws.
Okay. 24, 16, 22.
Okay, so they all pass, so they're going to take half.
Okay.
Shoot, I'm lucky. Where did it go?
What?
Nothing messed
What are you hitting them with, by the way?
It's. Dear God, hang on. My thing blinked, and then now I don't have it. I thought I was hitting them with, but that says it's a different thing. I don't know. We'll hit them with Ice Storm. I can't find the other one.
Okay.
And the Ice Storm, though, only hits 2.
Okay.
Okay? So it's going to take half of
Okay.
this.
Okay.
So it's going to take, well, half of 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to take another half of 16, so 8, so a total of 12
Okay.
on these 2.
All right. Cool. You watch as Deidre swirls her hands around before just shards of ice begin swirling in huge directions, slamming into the spiders from all different directions. They kind of hiss and recoil from the strikes.
And it makes the area around them difficult terrain.
Okay. It now becomes kind of icy and frozen in patches. Bringing us to Dalen.
Well, alright. I am going to cast Conjure Animals.
Should have already had your bears ready.
You should.
Because it's bears, bears, and more bears.
Cheers, cheers, and more cheers.
It's all fucking cheered.
Oh god.
Um,
fucking.
Yeah, that'll be 4.
Okay.
Wait, am I saying?
Make Foley ask her for
of
a chair.
half, yeah.
You see now?
4 black bears.
The last one is
Die roll. Yeah.
Hey, John.
Okay.
So Conjuring Animals. 60.
It hurts his
It's
soul.
like I'm an inconvenience. Wouldn't give me 2.
Alright.
I
60
don't
feet.
know what you want to say.
Cast. What do I have to? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. Yep. So I can put one
bar on each one of them.
bear in front of each. One back here. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to wild shape into a bear as well.
I thought I gave you your wild shape stuff.
Do it?
Yeah.
Bears.
Bears.
My bear.
Duh, bears.
Y'all watch as Dalen just goes, I don't know. Bears.
That's
She's
fucking bears.
Bears. And then he changes into a bear himself.
That's exactly what
Okay, cool.
I do. And I'm gonna move up in line with this one. And I'll end my turn there. Because they won't be able to attack till next round, correct?
What's that?
My bears.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool. All right. So that is your turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So it brings us to this first one here that has a bear in front of it. So it's going to attempt to bite your bear. 18 to hit.
Fucking ain't bring up my bears.
See, he's a good druid. He doesn't make the bears fight
Give me
each
1
other.
second. We got black bears. That will hit.
Okay. Takes 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And
Sleaziest motherfucker.
they need to make your bear needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Come on, the bears.
Bears. That'll be an 8.
It takes 8 more points of poison damage.
Okay, it's dead.
Okay. As the spider's fangs just sink into the bear, and poison as it even just drips into the ground, burning. First one's going to look at you. It's a nice line of sight there.
All right.
Ooh, that's not very good. Does a 12 hit you?
Nope.
You just see it's like as the webbing shoots right past your head and kind of disappears behind you. Okay. Brings us to the next one. He also is going to take a bite at your bear. 15 to hit. To hit one of your bars.
Yes, 15 will hit the bear.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Cool. So it's going to take. So it'll take 12 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 11 points of poison damage.
Okay, which one is this?
That's the middle one.
Yeah, he did.
Cool. And then that one will shoot at
Bears.
you.
Bears.
Yeah.
16 to hit you.
That will hit, yes.
Cool. Y'all watch as Dalen just disappears. As this webbing hits him and begins to encase him, and he just vanishes from your sight.
Wait, like
No, completely disappears, or is he just a big pile of webbing now?
Completely disappears. Webbing's gone, he's gone.
Oh God. Why
Is
is
this
it
like
always
a-
you, man?
I don't
like a
know.
Harry Potter thing where he's like
This is Harry Potter.
he's laying on the fucking
Is that a webbing
ground
of
and puts
invisibility?
the, yeah,
Brings
puts
us
the
to the
cloak
next
on
one.
top of him,
It's going
breaks
to-
his nose.
Attack your bear there.
Please do.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Constitution saving throw for a
Okay. Natural one.
Damn.
19 points of piercing damage
Uh-huh.
and 11 points of poison damage.
He did.
Okay. Yet again, as these fangs just into the bear.
Okay.
Deidre, does a flaccid 20 hit you?
Hang on. Yeah.
Saul, you watch as Deidre now disappears.
Oh.
You're left alone in front of you and one bear that you can see
Bear's a bear.
left alone in front of these 3 spiders. Bringing us to your turn, Saul.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at a 4th level.
Okay.
So there's 2 additional
Okay.
rays.
Which one are you going after?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 2 to 2, 2, 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Yeah. Class 20,
Hits.
16,
Hits.
19.
Hits.
So that's
2 on the first one. There's
One
1
on
on the
the
second one.
13 plus 9.
Hits. 2, 2, and 2.
6 plus 9, 15.
Just hits. So you hit all of them.
Cool. Fuck yeah. Seven
For the first.
plus 5,
So 12. Okay.
It's a good rule of thumb. Anytime.
4 to the
To the first roll.
add 4 to that first roll.
Okay.
Alright. Second spider.
Uh-huh. Well, this is to the second shot hitting the first one, so, right?
No, I just rolled that.
You hit him. You hit 2, 2, and 1. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've already rolled twice.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So
Right.
this is. I guess I don't know. All right.
can
Cool.
do it again.
No, it's fine. All right. Next, second spider. He's taking 2 blasts.
6 plus 5 is
11. Uh huh.
plus 9, so 20.
Okay.
And the second one, 7 plus 5 is
12.
12.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, that brings us to you, Deidre, as while encased in these webs, you see the bolts go flying past you, slamming into each one of these spiders. They come around, still standing where you are, restrained by these spider webs encasing you. You're unable to move, held in place.
I can't break out or anything?
You can try.
What would that be? Strength?
Make a strength check. Strength saving throw.
Could I cast... Well, that might be dangerous. Never mind. I want to do a strength thing.
Okay.
So we're restrained.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know what condition.
Because this is a big one for me, That would be a 5.
Struggle and strain against the webs. Cannot break free. I guess it's your turn.
Could I cast Spirit Weapon from in there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a bonus action. Yeah, sure.
Okay, I cast it.
Okay.
And
Sword or axe?
Sword. To mimic the sword I have.
It is a flaming sword. Who's it going after?
We're gonna go after this one.
Okay. Flaming sword, 10-foot long, appears, saw out of almost nowhere. Just flaming and burning in the sky.
12.
And misses. The spider slamming into the ground as it recoils back from it, pushing back a bit. Bring us to Dalen. You also found yourself in bear form, restrained, unable to move.
Bear form.
I'm a bear!
Hmm?
I'm guessing that
You can use one of your actions to make a strength saving throw to try to escape.
Okay.
or something.
One second. I just want to check one thing real fast because it's been a minute.
What's up?
Okay. So, could I have my summon animal move before me, or does it matter?
Sure.
All right, because I'm gonna have him
Mm-hmm.
run forward at that one.
Okay.
And attempt to hit.
Okay.
So that would be black bear.
Both of y'all see the black bear go barreling forward towards the spider, rearing up on its hind legs, and
14 to bite,
the mandibles come up and block it,
and natural 1 to claw. So
and its claws scratch across the surface of the spider, seeming to do no damage though.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to bust out.
Okay.
Said strength.
Strength saving throw. 8. Bears restrained, unable to break free. Bringing us to this one, which is going to move away from your spiritual weapon, which I don't think gets a attack of opportunity because it's a weapon, not person. Trying to see how fast these things are. Oh, fast, very fast. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. As it comes skittering and like spins and like swings around you, Saul. And it's going to try to bite you
Okay.
for a 12.
Nope.
And it will attempt to bite you again for a 21.
Just gonna
Nope.
No?
keep rolling.
Shield.
You're going to use shield?
Yeah.
Okay, as the fangs begin slamming down towards you, almost no time to get out of the way, you raise your arms and your arcane shield crackles into existence, and you see the The fangs kind of skip and skitter along the edge of it, the venom pouring out and running over the arcane shield, sizzling as it burns into the ground.
Could have been in there.
Yeah.
Brings us to this one, which will attack the bear in front of it. 17 to hit. Dalen, your bear.
Yes,
Bar.
17 will hit.
It needs to make a con save.
Oh, is that my...
Your your...
Oh, okay, cool. Fey Bear.
Yeah, Fey Bear.
Natural 20 on the con save.
Okay, so he takes
Finally.
15
He does something.
15 points of piercing,
Uh-huh.
and then half of 11, so 5. So total of 20 points of damage.
Cool, he's dead.
Okay.
Got that con save, though.
That a boy. As the fangs
Go Bear.
pierce into him, and he's into spiritual form.
Fucking damn it.
The last spider is going to just right up to you. As you can see it, just coming right up in front of you. It's going to attack you, Deidre. It has advantage because you were restrained. 26 to hit on the first one. And 27 to hit on the second one. So you take 13 points of piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 13 points.
Take 8 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And then the second one, as it bites into you as well, is 14 points of piercing damage. And make another Constitution saving throw.
That one. So
15 points of poison damage on that one.
Oh, shit.
And Saul, it's weird. You see this spider attacking the air. It doesn't seem to be biting into anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But you're up.
Oh, cool.
It's okay. Spiders are going crazy. They're not seeing anything.
I'm not even really here.
Your companions are gone. You can...
Alright, I'm gonna cast Firebolt at this one
Okay.
and use a sorcery point to twin spell.
Okay.
Send one. Which one's taking most damage that I've seen?
These two, this one and this one, are about even in damage. This one's looking healthier than the other two. So these two are actually the same amount of damage.
You like bloodied yet?
Not quite.
Fucking shit. Alright.
Spiders even
Yeah. Okay. 16.
Hits.
2d10. 9.
So 9 points of damage on the first one.
hydraulics.
16.
Hits.
He's so smart.
14. 19 on the second one.
Okay.
Can we say the second one was that one and the first one was that one?
Okay. So the first firebolt slams into the first one, singeing the carapace on the outside. The second one, though, punctures through, and you begin to see a bit of this gooey green ichor begin to flow as it looks a little bit bloodied or something.
Ooh.
It looks ichored.
Ichor. I feel like I shouldn't be able to say
I
that.
don't know. Brings us, is that the end of your turn? Anything else? Social points, anything? I know you got all kinds of shit you can do.
Yeah.
You done? More?
That's it.
Okay. Deidre, you're up.
Okay, so I can cast spells.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're all the restraint is your speed becomes 0.
Right.
You can't benefit from anything to your speed. Attack rolls against you have advantage. The creatures attack You have a disadvantage in attack rolls,
Okay.
and you have disadvantage on dex checks.
So I'm going to cast like right here. It's a 20-foot.
Okay.
And so only he's in it.
Okay.
And he needs to make a dex save. But
You guys
10.
fireball. Okay, so he gets the full amount of this.
Okay.
31 points.
Oh, jeez. This is fireball.
Fireball.
Okay. You can cast fireball as a cleric? Wow. Is it from the sword?
I don't know. It's just on there. Is it from the sword?
5th level, I think that's from the sword.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Well, fuck it.
And that's based on concordance.
Never mind. I just saw it and I thought I'm gonna die. Well then we'll try something else.
It's okay. As you don't have access to that yet from the sword, but that's okay.
Okay. That's okay.
Eventually.
Sorry, I don't know her anymore. Okay, same thing.
Uh-huh.
Except, yeah, same thing. This time make a con save.
Okay. Well, it would be, I'll keep the same roll, and it'll be a 4.
Okay.
drops dead.
That time it's 30.
Blight.
Oh, shit, okay. So still real good. 1 point difference.
So I cast Shatter. Is what I did.
As y'all hear this sound, you watch as the outer armored-like kite begins to crack and have all these cracks running through it. It's not quite bloody, but it definitely hurt it a lot. Its legs kind of almost cave in under the force of this explosion.
So Spirit Weapon.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit him.
Okay.
Can it make?
Same one that's fighting you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Flaccid 20.
That will definitely hit.
Let's do
Only 6 points.
6 points of damage as the sword comes up and stabs into the spider's back end. Kind of this undulating abdomen. Brings us to David. You're still restrained.
You said undulating.
I did say undulating.
I'm gonna go ahead and. Am I? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to try to break out of
Okay, go for it.
it. 20.
You do. As you begin to strain and stresses the bear, you
Oh, fuck.
bust through the webbing.
Sorry. I flicked
You
myself.
busted through.
Yes.
As you do that, all of a sudden you see Dalen the bear materialize out of thin air.
Cool.
I am going to rush the one in front of me
Go for it.
and attack. Bring up my bird.
He's got some kind of greenish ichor running from his shell.
Okay. I would like to bite.
Okay.
Can I want to make this fun. Can I aim for specific parts?
Sure.
I don't think I've ever tried that before.
You
but
can.
I would love to.
If you were calling a shot,
Mm-hmm.
we'll kind of do it like Great Weapon Master.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be -5
-5
to the roll.
Okay. I want to bite at its mandible and try to rip it off.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. See if you can figure out how to make this work.
Well, it's not gonna work. Let's say.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming an 11 -5 doesn't hit.
That's not it.
Cool. Okay.
As you go to bite at his mouth, and it kind of rears its head back, the pale eyes.
And at that point, I'm just going to start swinging at
Go
it
for
with
it.
claws, which will be a 20.
That will hit.
Will be 11 points of slashing.
Cool. As you slash up across its face, one of the eyes ruptures. And it kind of lets out this screech and hiss in pain. Bringing us to the spider's turn. The one that's on top of you. It's you,
Me?
number 3.
Yes. Okay.
Will attack you. 22 to hit.
22 plus 5. If it matches, it doesn't hit, right?
If it matches, it hits.
Okay. Yeah, it hits.
Okay, and then the second one is 13.
13 doesn't hit.
Okay.
I don't know anything.
Okay.
We all have fireballs.
Make a
and
Constitution.
go all the way up.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
You 12d12. Cool.
And it gets
23.
Cool. So you take 17 points of piercing damage, and you take half of 20, so 10 points of poison damage.
27.
Yeah, 27 points of damage. As the spider bites out and digs its fangs into one of your arms. Bring us to the one that's on you, Deidre. 13 for the first one. That's with advantage. That is 16 or 17.
no.
So as it goes to bite into you, its mandibles hit your armor and skitter off. You can see the poison running down your arm, making this hissing sound. You can hear the armor creaking underneath it. The one in front of you, Dalen, that's an 11 to hit your bear form.
I don't think so. Let me check.
Pretty sure.
Does not hit.
It's pretty close, but I don't think it's... and then 26. The 24.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Yeah, good call on that one.
So you take 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. 16.
You take 8 points of poison damage.
8 points of poison.
As its fangs just kind of sink into the shoulder of your bear form. Saul, you're up.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got quickened
Mm-hmm.
and twinned.
Yes.
Can I do the same? Can I do them both at the same time?
What do you mean?
Like,
You could spend sorcery points to make something a quicken spell.
yes. Like, say I did firebolt,
Uh-huh. And twin spelled that. Or
quicken spelled that.
Firebolt's
Made
already...
it a bonus action,
Okay.
and then did it again. Could I twin spell one of them?
Yes.
Okay. I want to do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast
Firebolt.
firebolt.
Okay. At who?
This one.
Okay.
I'm going to twin it
Okay.
and make it go to that one.
Okay, well, let's do the first one.
Okay. So the first one, I'm going to twin. First one, I'm going to quicken.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Just real quick.
14.
Okay. That does not
Anyway,
hit.
Does not hit.
Blast.
As you just kind of... It just goes... Slams into the ceiling.
So it's quickened.
Oh, he's dead.
No, he doesn't hit.
Oh.
I was saying he missed. He's just...
Oh, I thought you said the spider did.
No.
Sorry.
The fireball just
I
goes
was like,
off. and-
oh, well, great.
So
That's
for my
wonderful.
that was my bonus action.
Okay.
So
So
excited.
for my action, I'm going to
Yeah.
cast firebolt
Okay.
again and twin spell this one.
Okay. At this one and the one Dalen's fighting, or the one that Deidre's fighting?
This is the one I'm fighting.
Okay.
I'm just going to try to
Hit him
kill
twice?
that one. Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
Got for number 1, Craig.
18 plus 9.
Hits.
Forget the
19
people
plus 9.
Also hits.
laying in a sack of webs. I'm teasing.
He can't even see you.
I know.
8 plus 5 is
13.
13. And then 9 plus 3 is
12.
12. Plus 5. Yeah, plus 5.
Okay. Cool.
17.
Yep. Got it.
Cool.
So as you... The first one... You're like, ah! You just put your hand out and he goes... Like right in his face. It's like... Just like point blank range. You see two of the eyes are like ruptured. And there's like ichor running from both... Like two of the like 8 eyes on its face. It's still standing, but it looks like that hurt. It's a little singed around the face. It kind of hisses and screeches a little angrily at you. Deidre, you're up.
Awesome. All right. I'm going to let my spirit weapon hit him.
Okay, go for it.
Which would be another flaccid 20.
Definitely hits.
And then... Ooh! Max damage. 20.
Okay. As this time the spiritual weapon slams down into the abdomen, you see ichor begin to flow from each spot where the blade makes impact.
Dear God, man. Okay. Then I'm going to... It needs to make another con save.
14.
It fails. And it'll be 22 points of damage. Shatter.
Shatter again. Okay.
Mhm.
You watch as the ground this time cracks in, the walls a bit, and the carapace along the back of the spider also as his legs it's almost like someone dropped a heavy invisible weight on top of him, where it just shatters parts of the shell, and he just begins to ooze this heavy green brackish ichor. He looks very hurt.
They don't die. They're mortal.
Seems like it.
Dalen, you're up.
I'm sorry, what? They don't die?
I don't know.
They're
I'm
just-
just frustrated because I can't kill it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Because I was like, did I miss something on my back's turned and I'm fighting this guy? Because
No, you're good.
Please
Get him.
yell it
Do whatever
out.
you do.
yeah, I'm a fucking hit him.
Go for it.
Yeah, that'll be a dub.
Are you going for his mandible again, or are you just...
No, I'm not
Okay.
calling it this time.
Okay.
I don't think it matters. 12.
Total of 12?
Yeah.
No, it does not hit.
Okay, so it didn't matter if I called anyways. And for the claws, that will be a 24.
Definitely hits.
Okay. So at least.
So yet again, just trying to bite at his face. He just kind of keeps skittering back, and as he does, you just reach out your claw and swipe him across another part of his face.
For 11 points of damage.
And as you do it, you claw out. One of the eyes comes out on your claw. As you put your paw back down, it squishes underneath you. Bring us to the one that's attacking you.
Bears puke. Because I'm about to.
Does not charge its web shot. 11 to hit you.
Nope.
And 26 to hit you.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. You take 22 points of piercing damage. And make a con save.
22.
Oh, yeah. You
Okay,
say. So you take 7 points of poison
So
damage.
what was the whole total?
29 points of damage total.
Okay.
As the spider bites this time into your shoulder, you feel the poison sinking deep into you. Bit of your face beginning to kind of turn, like the veins kind of turning black a little.
Ow, 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 ow. What?
You get enough
That
spider trying to a spider.
That happened.
It's going to attack you. Flaccid 20 on you.
It hits, but I'm going to use a reaction spell on it.
Okay. Yes. Just hit. And then 16 for the second one.
That one does not hit.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and make your reaction spell.
It needs to make a dex save.
22.
Okay, it saves, so it's only going to take half damage.
Okay.
But lightning sparks out.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was going to be 12, so it'll take 6 points
Okay.
of damage.
Cool. Make a con save.
Uh, 19.
Okay, so you save. So you take 12 points of piercing damage. and then 8 points of poison.
Okay. I am down.
You're down.
That's good. I have a staff of healing. Where'd that come from?
Oh.
You should have that actually.
It heals
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
up.
Huh?
Where?
I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you actually should have that. Dalen had it and gave it to you, I thought.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Dalen has it. I don't know who has it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't see her. You don't know she's down.
Oh, yeah.
I know I don't have it.
Yeah, so you should
I
probably have
make a sound. Oh no, I'm dying.
it.
Blade.
Bleh, bleh, bleh.
Do not say that.
2 attacks against you.
Mhm.
Natural 19, so like 28.
That'll hit.
Oh, natural 19 again, so 28 again.
Also hit.
So make,
So weird.
so make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Mortal spiders.
16.
Saves.
Okay.
So you take 16 points of piercing
Mm-hmm.
and 5 points of poison.
Okay. Oh. Minus 3. I will go back to Damon.
Okay. Full health, Dalen. He's full health. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's just the bear.
Druids are fucking tanky.
I forgot you were just a bear.
Mm-hmm.
Just a bear.
For the second one,
Just
make
a-
another Constitution saving throw as Dalen.
Okay. Not magical, is it?
No.
Magical poison.
Poison.
Just making sure.
Poison damage.
19.
Okay, so you say.
Magical
So you take
weapon,
23 points of piercing
Mm-hmm.
and 7 points of poison.
Okay. Alright.
Brings us to your turn.
Oh, cool.
No longer restrained. Haven't been.
No, you haven't done it in a while.
I'm gonna do twin spell
Okay.
and do scorching ray. 1. Oh wait,
You
yeah.
can't twin spell a Scorching Ray.
Not twin, quickened.
Okay.
I get a bonus action and then
Gotcha.
an action. First one I'm gonna do for 4th level,
Okay.
which gives it 5.
Okay. So where are you going here?
To
Thanks, Greg.
Okay.
Make sure
Just
everyone
wanted to make
knows.
sure.
5.
So 2, 2, and 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Make the 2 against the one next to you first.
15
Hit.
plus 9 plus 9.
Hits.
18. Nat 20. For
Okay.
the one on you.
Okay. Hits. Weirdly enough.
3 plus 9.
Misses.
7 plus 9. 16.
Hits.
Okay.
So all but 1 hit. So roll the 2 against the one that's on you first.
9.
9 total.
No. Wait, no, shit. Never mind.
Okay.
Rolling d6s.
Okay.
7 plus 5.
12. Okay.
8.
Total of 8.
No, 7 plus 5.
Uh-huh.
And then 8.
Oh, and then 8.
So 20
Okay.
points
So
total.
Yes.
20 points total.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is for the second one.
Yet again, same thing. Boom, right in his face. It kind of falls like flat for a second, and then kind of just pushes back up real groggily.
Okay.
Barely, like blood is just like it's like dripping from every pore of its face.
This is the nat 20.
Okay.
9 plus 5. 14.
Uh-huh.
So 28.
Okay. Cool. As you hold your hand out this time and through it, it just goes through the face and out the backside of it, and then it kind of collapses to the ground, so your other one misses it.
Hey, cool. And then the last one on Porter.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? You're not.
7 plus 5 is
You're
12.
not immortal.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Slams into one of its
Those are-
legs. It kind of staggers for a second,
I don't know what
and
else.
then rights itself. Deidre,
No.
Hey, this
Oh, no.
ceiling coming down.
that was your action and bonus action.
That was my bonus action.
Oh, okay, that's right. So you still got action.
So this one,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do 4 rays.
Okay.
2 and 2.
Okay.
Cast it. Plus 9.
Hits.
7 plus 9, 16.
Hits.
3 plus 9, 12.
Misses.
16 plus 9.
Hits.
Okay. 7 plus 5, 12.
Kills it.
Cool.
The one on you, anyways.
Yeah.
So you can move that other blast to that, so you can do
2 on that one.
2 on that one,
Okay.
basically. As you just pulled your hand up for the 3rd time right in his face, point blank, all the way out the back of his head.
Oh, yeah. 7 plus 5, 13, 4, 12. 12.
12. Okay.
8 plus 5 is 13.
Cool. As Saul puts his hand right in the one in front of his face and just splatters the brain, and then tries to just like spray up and hit the ceiling. He just turns over his shoulder, sending 2 bolts right over your shoulders down, scattering the spider as well.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yes.
Still no Deidre to be found.
We out of combat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Make a death saving throw.
10.
Okay, safe.
Can I see her?
No, she's invisible.
Can I try to
Yeah.
see her?
Yeah, make a perception. Or
Thanks.
Mass cure wounds? Would that do?
Yeah. I think you have to be able to see them to cast it, though.
It would be 18.
Washes out from a point of your choice within range.
Healing everyone
Shit. Choose up to 6 creatures.
that you can see.
It doesn't say that you can see.
Then yeah, you can do it.
Alright. Did I see where she went down?
You never saw her. You just saw the spider attacking a spot weirdly. Deidre, make a stealth check with advantage. That's the only way I know how to see how
How stealthy are you?
how
Watch me
her
roll in that 20.
Yeah, like not Deidre.
Perception?
yeah, class of 20. And yours was what?
18.
18. Okay. But you have disadvantage on stealth, so just roll
I didn't
once.
say I have disadvantage, so. That would be a 9.
It's pretty Deidre.
Y'all kind of know where she went down, yeah.
Okay. I'm still gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay. Well, you're healing.
How far out does that go?
30 foot. 30-foot radius sphere. Centered on that point.
Wait.
There you go. Just like right here. Around where she.
Okay, sure. So how much healing does she get?
11d6. No. 3d8.
Nothing.
Oh god. It says.
It's his fucking face.
I'm just
when
sitting
his
here.
voice goes up a little bit. Nothing. Or he's like, yeah,
These
sure,
things are dead.
cast it.
Yeah.
There's a hole in his fucking
Uh-huh.
head.
Yeah, you blew it off.
Just do what you're doing,
They're
dude.
very dead.
3, 9.
9 points of healing?
9 plus 5.
Okay, I'm just kidding. So how much is that? Is that 18?
14.
14? You get 14 points of healing to everyone.
Cool.
Deidre, you awaken on the ground, still restrained.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Someone please help me.
You hear coming from nowhere.
Where?
Right in front of you.
I mean, I figured where she was.
Mhm.
Can I feel?
Yeah. As you kind of feel out, you feel like a spongy web sack.
Okay, yep, that's me. Mm-hmm. Okay,
All right.
move where you're at.
Don't move.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god.
Fireball. Have a dagger?
Fireball.
I feel like I would have a little knife of some sort.
Yeah, like
You have
whittling
a
and
sword.
stuff.
Yeah. Just hit her with that.
Don't move.
Fixes everything, apparently.
I thought about using the spirit weapon on myself, but I was like, Craig might
There you go.
kill me.
Make an attack roll
Again.
Okay.
against the webs. At disadvantage. Because they're invisible.
Disadvantage. Okay. Give me 1 second. It's been,
Okay.
it's been a minute
Can
since I've used Ice Dragon's Fang.
like can I message him through the munch? Be careful.
Like, I see him raising it up,
Yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
okay, no. More to the left, like, to the right, like, over, like, no, my left. Yes. Okay?
Go for
Just
it.
Does it take away my disadvantage?
No. I feel like she was more confused.
Cool. That would be 21.
That
Hey.
hits roll damage.
Damn.
I need to use that more often.
Well, it hits me.
Not you.
So that will be a 10 points
Okay.
of damage plus
I'm old.
6 points of cold.
So you watch as Dan like brings his sword up, and he's like, fuck him. Turns it sideways and just goes like this and slashes across. Just
fuck
you
'em.
feel the of wind, and it's cold. As you begin to see the ice begin to accumulate on the edge of the webs, you begin to see it too, as it almost like begins to manifest this web sack of ice crystals before they just shatter into almost like snowflakes, begin falling off of you. Because you're now freed from the web.
Well, that's weird.
That was fucking cool.
Oh my gosh, so I like jump up and like I run away and like, oh my gosh. Like it was wrapped up tight and like it couldn't do anything. Made me think of the closet. It was bad.
Were there spiders in the closet?
Oh my gosh, there was spiders in the closet. What if I'm dreaming this?
Quick, punch somebody.
Okay, I reach out and I punch.
Okay. Just roll the hit. With advantage because he's surprised.
I can't be surprised. No, I can't be.
I don't know what it is.
I have advantage against being charmed.
That would be an 18.
Yeah.
You just feel
It's not a.
reach out and just punch you right in the face.
Ow.
I'm not dreaming.
What?
Thank you.
Why? What was that for?
I had to see if I was dreaming. I thought I was
Why
dreaming.
would that? You're supposed to pinch yourself.
Alright.
But my sword said.
Pinch, not punch.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Yourself.
I've always wondered why you're
Not
supposed to
someone
punch
else.
somebody in your dream to see if you're dreaming. I thought that would just, I don't know. It seemed like the right, I've heard that somewhere, I think.
Well, it seems legit. I just don't think he knows.
That's probably true. He probably doesn't know.
Well, I'm not dreaming. Are you dreaming?
I'm not dreaming.
How do you know?
Because I punched you.
Yeah, you hit me. I'm not dreaming.
Okay.
Right, I'm not dreaming.
So neither one of us are dreaming.
How do you know you're not dreaming? How do we know he's not dreaming?
Because she punched you.
I don't understand what's so confusing about this.
This all
I
checks
don't.
out, I think. It makes perfect sense.
Let's get out of here. I'm gonna search. What were you gonna do?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna search. Just see what the spiders were up to.
Okay, cool. We can do that. Why don't we? Do you want to take a bathroom break real quick, and
That's
then
fine.
and then
Yes, please.
we'll come back and search some spiders and get on the move. All right, guys. We'll be back after just a short break. We're gonna take a short break tonight, and then we'll be right back. So don't go anywhere.
No.
Hey, we're back.
You can't throw it back because it'd be on camera.
We're not unprofessional
That's
like that.
proof.
Oh my god.
What are you drinking?
Happy.
Just glad to be back playing D&D, guys.
So
All right,
happy.
so
Just so happy. Okay.
you watch as Deidre emerges from a showering snowfall of web. Has a little midlife crisis after that talks about the closet. You were investigating the spider corpses? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Roll.
Roll for what?
Investigation.
Oh, okay. 11.
Nature. Survival. Arcana.
Investigation. 12.
Okay.
I find a third magic sword.
Oh my god.
Fuck it.
It says darts and Bryce in its mouth. What?
You actually go over to one of the spiders and just all your might try to flip it over and you can't. So then you're like, screw it. You just take your like dagger and stab it into kind of the abdomen part and just like rake it down. And as you do, just like kind of this acidy, poisony stuff kind of flows out a little bit. And you kind of can pry it open a little and you look down inside and you kind of see some of the stomach contents of whatever it's eaten over however long it's been there. Are still there. As you're kind of looking, you find this almost looks like a mask. I mean, it's covered in goo right now. As you kind of wipe it away, it looks like it's made out of gold. It looks like some sort of tribal mask. As you prestidigitation away, and now it's prestigiously cleaned. You're not sure how old this thing is. There's some pot marks and some like acid scoring for being in the stomach of this beast, but it's this painted gold war mask.
Can I roll Arcana?
Sure.
That one
You don't know.
is trash.
It is made out of solid gold,
Okay.
so it does have some value to it.
Okay.
Of about, if you can get somewhere and sell it, it's about worth 750 gold pieces.
My God.
Yeah.
Being not sleazy, but like. Never mind.
Oh, it's gonna be sleazy.
I was just like, would I know that? Like,
It seems to be worth a lot. As you as a player, I'm telling you, it's worth about 750 gold.
okay.
Saul doesn't know what it's worth. He
Okay.
knows it's worth a lot because it's solid fucking gold.
How do I add something to
I'm just gonna have to type it into your like notes or whatever.
I got you.
So that's one of the corpse. Do you want to roll an investigation check on the next one, or anybody else who's looking, or if he's the only one going around looking?
I would actually like to try to add these to a bestiary.
Cool. Yeah. Roll nature. 11. Okay, that's lower than the last one, huh?
Not much.
But it is less.
You're not as good as you were.
This time, as you cut into this one and open it up, there's nothing inside. Just goo. What looks like some dissolving bones of something maybe humanoid-esque at one point, but they're mostly dissolved at this point.
Okay.
You can go to the third one if you wish. What you got for nature?
14.
Okay. I will give you some info on the bestiary in 1 second.
18.
Take your time.
18. And this one, as you cut into it and open it up, there's a lot of ichor. You look kind of down in there, and it looks like you can see almost what looks like bits of metal in there. As you pull it out, it's like there's still some body parts attached to it that kind of out of it. But you're holding what looks like half plate armor. Kind of sheens a little bit.
Arcana check.
Sure.
Nat 20 plus 1.
It does seem to be imbued with some sort of magic. And it Doesn't have any pot marks or scoring on it from the acidic parts of the stomach.
Is it heavy?
Yes, this is half plate.
Oh, I just like, is it heavier than half plate or lighter than half plate?
No.
Oh,
It's
okay.
about the appropriate weight for half plate.
Okay.
Seems to be appropriately weighted.
Cool. I can't use this. Would one of you care to?
What kind of armor do you have?
I think I have one.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm proficient. Yes. Sorcerer.
Half-plate, it's medium armor, and I can wear that. But that depends on.
Oh, I have plate armor on.
I'll take it. If you
Okay.
can't use it.
No, I can't, and not be disadvantage on things.
Understandable.
So just add some half plate armor of acid resistance to your inventory.
Right.
Too bad it wasn't of any
Nice.
use to this guy.
I mean,
Is it just the plate that's resistant, or is it make you resistant?
I mean,
Hard.
It's-
Nope, you have resistance. Yeah.
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 He was resistant. He still just died.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Hope we're not stealthing anywhere though.
And so,
Just so we know.
Dalen, as you kind of begin going over and looking at one of the other bodies, as Saul brings you this armor, you kind of inspect the eyes of this creature. As you're looking, the eyes themselves, they're just this ghostly kind of gray color. Every now and then there's just a little bit of a blue shimmer from deep down inside of them as they kind of catch a little bit of the lava light here. The rest of the body itself is very pale white, almost completely devoid of color. You begin kind of inspecting the mandibles where some of the poison comes out. You can kind of see where the head's been blown open a little bit. There's this at the back of the skull there's this like white globular gland kind of attached to the back of the skull. And as you kind of inspect it a little bit, you take like the hilt of one of your like daggers and just kind of touch it. As you do, the spider kind of shimmers for a moment, and your hand passes all the way through the spider, and it comes back out, and then after a few seconds it re-solidifies, almost like it is able to phase through solid matter. You kind of begin looking at the webs, or like where the web spinners would be. As you touch it, it's sticky. And as you get it to pull away, you notice it looks like your fingers disappear inside of this webbing. It seems like anything that's caught inside of the webbing of these spiders becomes invisible. As you kind of pull your hand away and it breaks the webbing off, all your fingers still invisible. And as you're kind of looking at them, you notice that the eyes on the spider seem to react though to those fingers, and it glows blue, almost like it can still see what's inside of the, like it shimmers more when in the presence of the webbing, like it's picking it up.
Okay.
That's about all you get with that roll.
Okay. So,
You could call them ghost walk spiders.
ghost walk spiders. Which, I don't know how we were doing it before. I don't know how that correlates, so. But I'll talk to you about that after.
Okay.
Can I don't know, try to harvest?
Sure. Where would you like to harvest?
Eyes, webbing,
Okay.
that face gland.
Sure. Make a survival check.
Okay.
We'll see what you can kind of come out with.
Nope.
What you got?
Natural 1.
Cool. The first spider, you kind of go over to it and you're like, okay, I really want this phase gland. And so as you begin to try to cut it out, it causes the spider to phase, but it seems to not function properly, and the spider just phases through the ground and disappears.
Aye, that makes sense.
You go to the second one and you're like, okay, I'm not going to risk doing that again. So you go to take one of the eyes out, and as you do, you go to try to slide your knife behind it, and you just stick it right into the eye and just rupture it. And it was like the last one good eye that Saul hadn't blown out of its head.
My good eyes.
And you're
That
like,
makes sense too.
all right, okay, I got this. So you're like, okay, the next spider, most of its head's missing, blown apart, phase gland is gone. You're like, well, there seems to be a poison sac in here. So you kind of begin taking a mandible and you pry the mandible off, and it pops out. And you prop the other one off, and you begin kind of taking the poison sac out. And as you're kind of meticulously cutting around it, you kind of don't notice all of the poison just oozing out the front of the spiders like broken fangs. And as you take the sac out, you realize it's empty and it's all run out of the spider's mouth. So
Well, there's you know, let me. All right, well, you ready?
As you're doing that, like, or as you say that, I just turn around. What? With a gold mask on my face.
Put it on.
Hey, I found this.
All right.
it doesn't fit really well because it's just it's a little too wide for your face and a little too long.
Oh, okay.
But you got like the eyes, and you kind of like they're a little too far out for you, so like your eye is like just barely looking through the center parts of the.
All right, I'll take it back off. That's dumb. That's stupid. I'm sorry. No, I figure it's worth money though. So
That's a nice mask.
yes,
Shiny.
yeah, and painted. Right, painted.
It's
Nope.
solid gold.
Solid.
It was painted like or paint over the gold.
It's like some paint on the gold, but it's like painted.
So
It's kind of worn, but it looks like it had some sort of war paint on it at one time.
Okay.
So I wanted to do an Arcana check. I
Uh-huh.
was staring at it and stuff. It was
Uh-huh.
shiny. And I rolled a nat 20.
It's a solid gold mask. There's nothing magical about this thing whatsoever.
It's really shiny.
Besides the angel behind it.
And I walked off. I have nothing good to say.
That is absolutely true.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. It's a good thing to think of.
So I'm quiet a lot.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I started my sword.
You have to speak up though. 'cause
Oh,
no-
sorry. I forgot we're doing stage whispering.
Yeah, no one's gonna be able to hear you.
God, get in the game.
Sorry.
Do the do.
Died too.
It's not bad.
Oh,
No, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
so having survived the spider encounter,
God, I thought we were gonna die.
Yeah, you
I-
did.
I did die.
And then
There was.
Brett killed a guy.
You disappeared?
you
You
dis-
did
Fucking
too.
crazy.
You disappeared.
Oh, yeah, the webbing. That's probably what that was.
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe so. That's what it was.
Too bad it's all
Did you figure out what
evaporated
that was?
when you blew their heads off.
Oh.
Saul,
No.
damn it.
I mean, you're alive, so.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
That's what I do.
Thank you. Yeah,
Apparently, I just kill spiders
which is good,
like a lot.
because that is exactly what we needed about 10 minutes ago. That is Exactly.
It's been a minute. I wasn't in the groove of things.
You did
Forgot to head
so
straight
good.
points.
So
Things like
I
awesome.
forgot how my
How
thing
my
worked.
character works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about this super cool sword. Didn't even use it.
and the rabbit.
Ah. No, I remembered him. I shoot him off to the side when he became a bear.
No, I meant before that. Hello. Is he giving me a glare, or is it like...
This is how Craig's face looks.
Well, I don't have to speak with animals right now.
Yeah, he's kind of hops back over towards Dalen.
I'll hold my pouch out.
He jumps in.
Oh, there you go, Bugsy. All right.
I like a kangaroo.
Just kind of snuggles his way in a little.
I like kangaroos. They can't hop backwards.
What is a kangaroo?
I'm sorry. What?
It's true. They can't hop backwards.
Huh.
Just like
Fucking learn something new every
just
day.
like dogs don't look up.
That's not true.
That's not true.
I heard that from somewhere, I don't know. It's like, yeah, dogs can't look up. I don't know.
No, they can't.
I know.
Wait, check the dog facts. Turns out that's not correct.
Turns out that was a lie.
Robins can climb.
What was that from? Anyway.
Anyways, moving on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for the armor. I appreciate it.
Oh,
Feel
sure.
A lot safer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll probably get more use out of it than the last guy.
I fucking
That
hope
was
so.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Did you clean it for him?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I hope so.
Thank you.
after he put it on.
Oh, forgot.
Oh yes.
Wow, gee, thanks
All
so
right.
much. It's so great.
Shaun of the Dead.
I guess we'll continue.
Yeah. There's no way but forward.
Fucking
Or
alright.
if you want to
Hey,
fuck up and go backwards.
As a rule, I don't. Maybe not just shoot firebolts out. So
Okay.
spiders come find us.
Okay. I can do that.
Can we?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Alright.
Okay.
That probably wasn't the smartest. I heard the bunny. I thought there was something behind us.
There's Bunny.
I had forgotten about
Bugsy.
I had forgotten about Bugsy as well.
Bugsy and the bunny is with us.
And I got paranoid a little. Yeah. Here we are. Should we rest? Or has it been long enough for a rest?
This would probably be the best place to run a little alcove.
Yeah.
We could control the. Sorry. I said all that in each character.
Okay.
I said all that in character.
This might be the safest place because it only has like the one entrance and like we're not just surrounded by nothingness.
Can we make a shirt out of that? I said that in character.
Yes. Probably. Okay, so you guys bed down and make camp for the night. Are y'all keeping watches?
Yes.
Roll perception checks.
Oh, hey, Craig.
I dropped a dice.
Oh, did you? Is that what you... I felt you throw a dice and then your foot hit me.
Yeah, well, that's what happened too. Maybe. So who's taking
I
first
dropped
watch?
that. I did. I'll do it.
Okay, what's your perception?
21.
Cool. It's quiet. It's kind of dark. You and your sword have deep intellectual conversations into the night. Passes without any event.
Take a second.
Who's up next?
Sorry.
You take second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone, I like.
Oh, yes. What?
What? What?
Get up!
There we go.
What?
Stage whisper.
What? I said what? What? In the butt.
Okay.
What?
Alright.
That
Alright,
was.
you're up. Make a
Probably
perception
should've
check.
Whispered that.
Stage
even
whisper.
I did whisper that.
Are
Yeah,
you dreaming
15.
again?
Okay.
Oh.
You sit there.
Just kind of like fire dancing with fingers, just kind of playing around with it.
Okay. So,
That's not pretentious at all.
Just, yeah.
that's up.
Yeah.
Watch seems to pass without any
Cool.
event.
So bored. It's so dark.
Yeah.
We've been down here for so long.
And even less people are talking to me right now.
Eventually, Saul comes and wakes you up, Nathan.
All right. Anything happening?
Oh, no, not at all.
All right. All right. You get rest. I'll be up here.
Okay. If there's anything, let me know.
Hey, Bugsy. Hey, why don't you go ahead and keep rest?
He flops over on his side.
13.
Roll a d12 for me.
Oh,
10.
Your mind drifts and travels for a bit. You kind of watch the soft orange glow kind of dance across the tunnel walls.
I don't know why they call this the Underdark. It's not even dark in here.
Your mind kind of longs for home a bit. Kind of wish for the good times. You, Navarra, the village.
Time to rest.
because we all get sad.
But your watch eventually passes without any event.
Alright.
And what you would assume is some form of time after you've rested appears. I'm not sure if it's dawn or noon. Who fucking knows down here
Yeah.
at this point.
After 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sure, whatever.
Wake them up.
Yeah. Dan wakes you up. You guys begin traveling. You travel for about,
That's right.
unless anybody has anything else they want to do. I'm sure. Are you still working your book, that sort of thing?
Yeah.
So-
I want me and the sword to run the cipher.
Okay, so you probably got enough for one more check before you hit that kind of 32 day mark.
Okay. I'd like to do something different. I would
Okay.
like to, because he can't necessarily see.
Right.
It's more of like a feel.
Uh-huh.
I want to bounce the cipher off of him while bouncing words off of him.
Okay.
Or symbols, I guess,
Uh-huh.
is what it would be.
Yeah.
So bounce the symbols that I see off the cipher and
Mhm.
bounce them both off of him. Kind of really get his input in it, because I'm making no headway.
Okay. So I will give you the choice of either you can roll with advantage with
Mhm.
your modifier, or you can take one roll. Actually, we'll roll at disadvantage with his modifier.
I will roll at disadvantage with his.
Okay.
Which is
Plus 15.
Yeah, I'll roll with that. So that will be a 24.
Okay. You do over this next several days. Probably takes y'all a week to really. You begin deciphering some of the words, and now you do see that it does in fact say 10th level.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the words you're able to make out a little bit further down. It says mithril weave.
What the fuck's a mithril weave?
I'm not sure.
Is that like a clothing or an arm or a weave? You know, I would think some sort of
Perhaps it could be.
like a scarf. Is it a scarf? You think?
It's possible. they talk about sometimes when we're first beginning to work magic in school, they talk about magic as the weave, as if the threads themselves of magic course through the world, and that is what we are manipulating to form spells.
Have you ever heard the term mithril before?
Well, I mean, there's the elven steel mithril, which I don't know if it's necessarily...
Is it magical?
I don't know if it means it literally or figuratively, perhaps, when it says mithril weave. Perhaps it is merely creating mithril from thin air. Or it could be manipulating the weave of magic itself in a way that elves manipulate steel into mithril, perhaps.
Aye.
Maybe it's more figurative than literal. I don't know exactly.
And this is, you said a 10th level?
It is a 10th level spell.
Well, we can keep looking into it. See what we can find.
I am deeply intrigued by this. This is studies I never even began to approach in my lifetime. At least I don't think. I don't know. I don't recall. But I'm very interested by this.
Aye, me as well.
Okay. So that's what you learn from your time. Deidre, anything happening in these next 10 or 11 days of travel? Okay. Soul?
No.
Just everybody's sick of traveling, sick of being underground.
Pretty much.
Okay, you guys hit about the 30, 32 day mark. Are y'all going to start looking for some...
Do we know it's 32 days?
You've been keeping track of how many times you've
Yeah.
had to rest.
Okay.
You can make a survival check to see how close you are to that, but you're pretty sure you're in that range.
So we'd be looking at
You've been down here 7 days.
Yeah.
It's been 9 years,
Where are you down? Where even are you?
right?
Yeah.
So we know we're right around the Tower of Zephyr, right?
Somewhere, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, going here forward, I'd like to keep an eye out.
Okay.
For offshoots and anything leading up to
All right.
out of.
Well,
Yeah.
since on this day, make a survival check.
Okay. Solomon.
Yeah.
Since you were able to see the offshoots last time, right before we met those spiders, could you help me out?
Of course.
Maybe we can find something. We should be about at that tower, so we should be coming up close to where we want to get out of here before we meet the Black Dragon.
Yeah, sure. 'Cause that would be bad. Perception?
Either investigation or survival, I would say.
10.
Am I rolling as well? Or
Yes.
Am I,
Or you can roll. Well, if he wants to roll, he can at least
well,
roll,
it's up to you.
or you can have advantage.
You have advantage.
Okay.
Because I'm sure your survival is better.
It's alright.
2.
It's kind of what I do.
Better than 2.
It is better than 2.
Oh, good, good. Because that's what I've got.
Yeah. So at a +7, that'll be
Oh.
Did you say 7 and a 7?
+7.
Oh, okay.
It'll be an 8.
That'll be a 9. No. That's actually a 23.
23. Okay. You know about the time, y'all are right around the area where you wanted to start trying to look for some sort of.
Cave.
That's Chris. I saw stands in front, keeping an ever vigilant eye.
Only thing I can see is shades of gray.
Yeah. Dalen, you keep your eyes out, checking the walls, before eventually you come to an area that it doesn't look so much like it's an official, like, it's not part of the deep roads. It's not like a carved path, but you see a similar crack to the wall like y'all entered into this area from the Underdark. You find this crevice leading off to the left-hand side of the tunnel that you've been traveling, which you'd be able to approximate was on the northern side of the tunnel.
Okay. Is it sloping up? Is there any reason for me to believe that this is heading towards?
As you investigate at first, as you just kind of look in and peer in, it seems to be just a very narrow. It's probably only wide enough for one person at a time to go through. It's kind of jagged and rocky. It looks to be almost like a large crack in the wall, more of natural make than anything else. Hard to tell at this point. You're more than welcome to venture in and explore it and see where it leads, but
I found an offshoot here. May lead up if we're trying to go up this soon.
Do we want to stealth and scout it out?
what?
I'm not very good at that. I mean, you can go.
Neither am I with this armor, to be honest. It's not exactly,
So I guess we just make camp right here. And I'll go through for a minute.
Let's just give him 5 minutes.
Oh no, that's too long.
That's
It's much too long.
Just do the.
Um,
just go like, you know, hoo hoo or
I can,
caca. That's a good one.
although I'm not very stealthy as me, I can be fairly stealthy as an animal.
Oh, that's
You and me can go on and check it out.
Sounds good.
Why?
So what
Okay.
were you thinking?
So let me understand.
What animal?
Yeah, what
I don't know.
So you're going to turn into an
Horse?
animal.
I like
You two are going to
raccoons.
stealth in and leave
Walking.
Deidre alone in the
So
deep
tight.
roads?
That sounds like that's what
Okay, cool.
Or idea.
I just was asking.
Motherfucker.
I'm just asking
Every
what's
time.
happening. That is all I'm asking.
Or,
Well, you have that bag of holding, right?
see?
And like I could get in it for a short amount of time.
That's. We talked about this one time. How long can somebody survive in
It's
a
10
bag of holding?
minutes.
It's however long you can hold your breath. I think there's 10.
No, there's enough air in there for
There's
10
enough
minutes.
air.
Can't
there
you
for
like
10 minutes, that's
leave your
true.
head out?
I think because it's like a, like it, you know. It's a
Yeah, I think it just
dimension.
pulls you out.
Stick a straw in.
You
Still the
know,
whole dimension thing.
What if we just walk down
after
there?
last time, don't know.
And we're sure it's a bag of holding,
Aye, that's
Not-
what we are sure of.
not devouring.
Made sure this time.
I wish you could. I wish y'all had this plan when y'all had that fucking bag of devouring. Just crawl inside it.
Aye, Deidre.
Willingly. Deidre,
I
come
mean,
out.
He's still kind of.
All I found was a finger.
Didn't we do that?
Yeah, they did that with your body as Bishop. They put Bishop's body in there, and it ate all of it except like a hand.
Yeah, I remember
That's
that.
terrifying.
We tried.
It is.
We tried.
It's basically like shoving a body in a garbage disposal.
Yeah, or like a
An interdimensional garbage disposal.
what is it?
Wood chipper
A
is
wood
what I was
chipper.
thinking.
yeah, kind of.
No.
Okay, or
I mean,
I
if
could
we
just,
would have to pull you out and put you back in every 10 minutes, I just.
How long are you planning on being up there?
If it goes well, probably the whole time. Rest of the time. I want out.
Me
I want
too.
out of
I
here.
want out.
So why don't we just go? and check it out.
Let's face it. With you in full plate and me in half plate, we're just not a stealthy group.
Fucking what, Craig?
Nothing. I just. Nothing.
What's up, Craig?
Nothing. I rolled.
sure?
I rolled for some stuff behind the scenes, and I'm just like, really? That's okay. Oh, go ahead.
I swear to God, if he's up here.
Fucking Andy. I'm a killer. I'm a fucking killer.
You can't.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Okay.
You tried that.
All right,
Fucking
then let's do
try.
it. Let's just do it.
Okay,
Let's just
cool.
Rip off the bandage and let's do it.
Cool.
I mean,
I could try polymorphing you.
we have no idea what's up here. It may be okay. I don't want you wasting all your spells.
So I'll be okay.
Then we'll use spells.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's go.
Seems to be our
Okay.
I mean, I do have pass without a trace. I've
Oh,
always
well,
had
yeah.
pass without a trace. That's
Always.
we always need pass without a trace.
Especially with Amber. I mean, Deidre.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast that.
Okay.
That's for 1 hour?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Plus 10 to your stealth checks.
Disadvantage.
16.
Plus 10.
At disadvantage because I know I have
Oh.
played
Gotcha. So a total of 16. Okay.
Oh, 22.
12.
Seems right.
Okay. So who's leading this stealth mission?
I guess I'll go about 30 foot in front of them.
Okay. So Saul, you easily make your way into this crevice. You begin kind of walking along. Who's next after Saul? Who's the middle? Who's the middle? Who's the back?
I'll be back.
Okay. So next, Dalen, you kind of, it's a tight squeeze as you kind of squeeze in and you hear the of the rock against your new plate armor as you squeeze through some of these tight spots as you're a much larger individual than these others. Deidre, you walk in, shoulders wide, just plate metal scraping. No one can see you. You're just shrouded in darkness. So
They
you're
just see the sparks
They
that are
just see the-
sparking off the shoulders.
just hear the grinding of steel,
cool looking.
steel and rock. Just and you just walk through it.
Hey, Taylor, did you see that? Did you see how cool it looked? Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Hi. You looked really,
I saw it. It was real cool.
really cool. There's sparks and no stealth at all.
I bet you if there
It
was
was
wood around
so
you, you'd made a
awesome.
fire.
Oh, sorry.
This girl is on fire.
You guys make your way through this tight, winding crevice. You do feel like you're making a bit of an incline. Before Saul, you finally see that this crevice kind of opens up, and you swear that you can see just the faintest bit of daylight about 80 to 100 feet in front of you as this room, though, kind of opens up into this large cavern. A bit of water dripping down. You can see it looks like there's an underground spring here. Bits of moss, a few stalagmites around.
As soon as it opens,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna like hold my arms out to
Okay.
stop them from going. Oh, stop. I don't have a good feeling about this.
What?
Stay whisper.
I don't have a good feeling about this. It's too open and it's
Alright.
too nice.
Can I make a perception on this open, nice area?
Sure. As you get closer, you kind of can see it's kind of rocky floor, bits and pieces of moss kind of around. There's a few stalagmites, some water dripping. Nice little underground spring. Make your perception check.
Be 14.
That one plus 4. So 5.
You're still just
I'm so cool right now.
yeah.
Like,
You're just enamored with your
13.
13 for you as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. As you're kind of looking around in there, Dalen, you don't seem to notice anything. It just seems like a big open room.
I'm gonna kind of shoulder pass. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You know what? You're
It's
right.
fine. It's just a normal room.
Okay.
All right. Did you happen to see a way out of the room?
It looks like daylight, about 100 foot that way, yards that way.
Daylight. That's not right.
Well, not daylight, but you can see outer air. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
It's not bright. Yeah, it
We
didn't
need
go
a
the
big
wrong
circle.
direction. Yeah, I didn't go the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fuck.
I'm just
It's brighter than it's
I'm
been
sick.
in the pitch dark.
Okay.
I'm sitting here thinking like, yo, they got magical darkness up there. If we're seeing daylight, this is an anglerfish.
Sorry,
Yes.
that's my bad. It's not daylight. You can
Just
see.
lighter than.
It's lighter
Okay.
than the pitch black that y'all have been in for so long.
Right.
Wow.
Well, fuck. What are we waiting for?
I guess keep stealthing though.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. I don't see any. We're out of the cavern.
Oh, I went
No,
back in.
she's going around the edge. Just one
Just
shoulder.
rubbing one shoulder across the whole outside of this cavern.
I'm making my mark.
Oh,
It's like
she
there.
looks so fucking cool. Before we get out into the outside
Yes.
air, somebody, either one or two of us, should stealth to make sure, because we're in vampire territory.
Yes. Well, I guess I'll go. What do you want to be, like a rat or something?
No,
Oh, okay.
you already have Pass Without a Trace on you.
Okay.
Just, and I can't stress this enough, just look. Don't do anything. And then come back. Can you do that?
For you, yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. We already lost a friend, a acquaintance, a companion, two of them.
That was the bear's fault.
We kept giving them 5 minutes, and it's don't do anything without us. Just go look and come back. Tell us.
All right.
All right.
Roll for stealth.
Plus 10. What are y'all doing? Y'all staying in this room?
I think we're waiting, aren't we?
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of want to look around.
26.
Okay. What is the range? Pass without a trace.
Goes to there is no range. After I cast it, it just sticks on each creature.
Uh-huh.
Duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
Okay, so 30 feet.
Cool. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys are kind of looking around this room, you know Saul just kind of disappears into the shadows. As he gets about 30 foot away from you, you see him pop back up, just slinking along.
Yeah, just keep going.
Okay. Making his way up to the edge of the...
No, it'll be fine.
So wait.
Let's just give him 5 minutes.
It's fine.
Oh god.
As you make your way up to the mouth of this small crevice, and you kind of peer out, make a perception check.
Perception 18.
Okay. As you peer out of the small crevice in the side of this rock wall, as you kind of look up above you, you can see a small, almost like you're on the side of a mountain that's in a small mountain range. As you look out, there's you're a bit up on the side of a hill looking down over a large portion of valley. There's a few forested trees, kind of the base of this mountain, and you can kind of see off in the distance there's just these rolling grasslands that are kind of brown and gray at this point before you see it.
You see it.
This single monolithic spire kind of off on the horizon with this vibrant green beam of energy coursing around the top of this spire and shooting straight into the air. The tower, from where you're at, it's probably 100 miles from you, from where you're at right now, and it looks massive. Hundreds of feet tall. Just this black silhouette on the skyline. Occasionally from the clouds above it, where this energy, this green energy, is flying up in this pillar-like form into the sky, you see these of green arcane lightning crackling from the clouds.
Okay. I'm going to look around the immediate area.
Mm-hmm.
Perception?
Well, with an 18, I'll tell you kind of what you see.
Okay.
In this area, like I said, you see the bit of the forest land, the rolling brown fields. There's heavy, dark clouds that almost look like rain clouds in the sky right now. But as far as that goes, there doesn't seem to be any towns that you see nearby. You seem to be kind of out in the middle of the wilderness, somewhere in the realm of the Vampire Duchess.
Okay. I'm going to come back
Okay.
to the... So, we're about 100 miles-ish from the spire, the tower that we're looking for. All right, I'm assuming it was green energy just kind of shooting out of it with lightning and ominousness just surrounding. For some reason, it's dark outside. I don't.
They give you the darkness called the vampires.
Magical darkness. Were you not there for that?
No.
Oh fuck! I forget which character you are. There's been so many.
Yeah. Anyway.
When did we meet up with Saul?
You met him.
In a tavern.
You met him in the
You should
tavern
know this.
at the Anxious Maw.
Mhm.
He was playing a song there.
Yeah.
A couple of rude sailors came up to you and started slapping you in the face with lettuce.
Kedar
And then-
killed him.
And Kandara cut him in half.
And
then y'all hit
blew
the
the
bottom.
two halves across each room. Or across the room.
Two halves mixed.
As you prestidigitation the body and made it sparkling clean.
Yeah, and got the fuck. Well,
The
we
guards showed up.
That was
Y'all managed to
finessed
sneak
the
that.
shit out of
Yeah.
that.
all of our vampire shenanigans.
Oh yeah, that happened on your way to Carnarvon.
Yeah,
Cool.
Y'all met Thomas and his family.
that was Bishop.
Yeah,
Okay.
ventured into the
I just,
land of the vampires.
I don't remember
Got in the house.
what all he's seen.
The chick was in the bed. Jumped up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Alerted them all to your location.
Perfect.
Orphaned some children.
No, not orphan.
Well, not
The mom's
orphaned.
still there.
Yeah,
She's a widow.
widowed. Widowed a wife.
Yeah.
Something about an orphan.
Is that my fault?
Did you see any vampires?
No, not immediately out there. It looks like we're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's where we want to be.
Well, look at you all talking all proper and like bumfuck
Bumfuck nowhere.
Mr. La Bumfuck.
Yeah.
But I mean, if
Alright.
start making our way out there, I guess.
And you think this was the tower that we're
If-
wanting to go to?
If it's not, they have more problems
Couple
than what we're
towers.
looking at. Is
There's a couple towers.
there a couple towers?
There's the Tower of Zephyr. It should be close to us. Should be right around where we came up at.
I mean, it
And
sounds very magical. Green
The
light
Dark
and stuff.
Sanctum of Terror is what we're trying to get to.
Dark Sanctum? What? Why
Yeah.
do we want to be there?
Kill the vampire queen, I think. I don't really know what we're doing. It's
I
been
mean,
so
the
long.
Shrine
We've
of the
been
Vampire
down.
Duchess.
So, to recap for everyone who is forgetting their purpose and why they're here, you guys were sent
Why would we do
to
that?
infiltrate the Dark Sanctum of Terror
Okay.
because after some research, you and Toba both seemed y'all spent a night like researching in your room.
Fuck yeah, we did.
You began to believe that the source of the vampire's eternal darkness was there.
Okay.
Um,
Do we know what that looks like?
I already knew there was 11, 12, and 13 spells in the book, by the way.
oh, okay.
Thank God for notes.
That is good for notes.
You
Yay.
took notes?
David did.
Cabbage? Oh. What?
Do we
So-
know what the Dark Sanctum looks like? In her lore, do we know anything? Is it a large tower with a green light on top?
Roll history, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
History with advantage since you did research. But y'all can all roll and we'll just see where you land.
18?
Okay.
I mean, I do have a spell scroll.
Of
I believe it was teleportation.
Oh, what did you say?
The spell scroll of teleportation.
Oh, teleportation.
In case
I heard
we
teleportation.
find,
More or less.
What is
because I have one. I have the sigils for Maelstrom and Conrond. So
So you got to get the fuck out of Dodge spell.
yeah,
basically.
pretty much.
Alright. Awesome.
Yeah,
That is
But-
really great to have.
but
I can do things.
also, if we find another sigil here somewhere,
Alright.
we could get back to Carnarvon, get more people, and then come back. Maybe? Would that work?
I thought this was like a small mission
Oh,
thing.
okay. So we're not invading Vampire Land again?
We're going to get rid of the darkness so they all fly.
Oh.
right?
Yes, that is our purpose here.
So we're going to.
Sneak in, fuck up the darkness.
Under cover of darkness.
Yes.
Because we're very sneaky
Snake
people.
back out.
So remind me, which one are we going to?
The Tower of Terror.
Yes. The Dark
Shrine-
Sanctum of Terror.
The Shrine of the Vampire Duchess. Is that what I saw?
No.
The
That-
Dark Sanctum.
What you
of
saw
Terror.
with the Shrine of the Vampire Duchess, that would be way back the other way.
Yeah, no, that's.
Oh, okay.
That's a shrine.
Where did I pull
You
up
saw-
at?
We need to go to the Dark
You're
Sanctum
not real
of
sure.
Terror.
But we popped up at the
Tower
tower.
Zephyr.
thing.
Zephyr.
We'd be close to the Tower of Zephyr.
You popped up out the side of a mountain. That's where
Okay,
you popped
cool.
up.
I'm
They'll
gonna
have
go,
a map, but you're not sure where you're at on this map.
I would
could
like
ask
to
somebody.
Fucking
go outside
Yeah.
to the mouth of the cave
Okay.
and take a look around and see if I can orient myself to the map.
Okay.
See if I can see. Yeah, just
Okay.
anything I can find close to.
Make a perception check.
I hate maps.
That's 11.
Photographers suck.
Okay. I mean, you kind of look out. You see the same thing he was talking about. You see the ominous tower with the green light and lightning crackling, rolling brown fields. You are currently in the side of a mountain. There are a bit of trees and forest down at the base of this mountain.
I'm just gonna come up behind you and just start pointing out mountains.
I rolled a 21.
On perception.
Is it-
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like a whole nother continent.
Yeah,
There's
no.
a mountain here.
Is that not?
As you are looking at this, you see the same thing that they've been seeing: the dark, ominous tower, the rolling fields, the forest. But you notice something beyond the tower.
Oh, I know.
Just, it's hard to see with the darkness, but it looks like ocean.
That could be two.
I point that out.
By all accounts, it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, okay. So, so there's ocean. So, we're right next to the Carter River. Carter River. Maybe. And looking at the towers of Pa. Fuck you. Fuck your maps.
They're the ones that popped out of the ground like a gopher
We.
in a land you don't know.
Because where else
Okay.
were we gonna do
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, no, I'm saying you just gotta figure
We
out
had
what the fuck you are.
already
Sucks.
figured out from our survival skills that we were past the tower
When we were underground, and that's when we started looking for ways to come up. So,
So
we would be
we're-
past the tower.
So we came up near
Trickidoo.
Chirkadwar.
Chadwick.
It's tricked.
I like our way better.
Yeah.
Wait, each hexagon is
25.
25. Yeah, that makes it right there. So that that top. There's two triangles right here.
Those are mountains.
Mountain, yeah, triangle.
Yeah.
On the map.
What's the things around the triangles?
It's hills.
Okay.
So we're in
And
a
we're
valley.
in mountains?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I think we're figuring this out, guys.
Yes.
Cartography.
Yeah!
So exciting.
Just don't
We're
know how
just
to
trying to
read this
figure this
fucking
out.
map.
I came here to fuck shit up, not read maps, man.
Alright. Yeah. So we're actually
I
very
did
close.
that, but now I'm reading. Yeah,
Perfect.
I mean, like,
Let's fucking go.
Oh, we figured it out?
yes.
Hi.
4 squares.
We're 100 miles from the tower. It's Tower of Terror.
Dark Sanctum of Terror.
Sanctum of
Say
Yes.
Sanctum of Terror.
we're
See,
doing
See,
stuff.
see, look, there's
Thanks.
mountains.
There's mountains, there's hills, and there's a tower.
but then there's another mountain right here.
That we're not that far.
No, I know.
Definitely not that far.
But there's just
Don't
a
even
bunch of
bring that
mountains.
mountain
Why?
in. Just don't.
We don't need that
You're
mountain.
confusing.
Let's leave that
Bugsy.
mountain right there.
It's a happy little mountain.
All right. So let's go.
Yes. What time is it?
So you guys begin making your way out of the crevice of this mountain, making your way down the side of it towards the forest, stepping your first steps into the true heart of the realm of the Vampire Duchess. I think that's a good place to end it for tonight.
Just as soon as we step out of pterodactyl.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's been a rough getting back started, but I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I think we have. Make sure you come back next week so we can see what the hell happens to these guys now that they're in the realm of the Vampire Duchess. It will be quite interesting. Thank y'all so much. Go check our YouTube out. Follow us here. Subscribe there. Watch our stuff. Help us grow.
Yeah. Maybe when COVID stops, we
To me.
Like, stop talking.
Craig's not playing
Sorry,
anymore.
technical difficulties.
That wasn't even a technical difficulty.
that
This is John.
We're working out. some
was
kinks.
a difficulty. That's what it was. I don't know if it was technical.
John
is-
difficulty.
Maybe once coronavirus dies down, we're what? Did you say, Porter?
Maybe when COVID dies down a little bit, panels and LibCon and Comic Cons and stop touching things.
I
Stop.
just noticed it.
Just stop it.
Okay.
Just stop.
Apparently the stream's over.
No, it's
No,
still
it's
going.
still
It's
going.
We
still
don't know anymore. Producer? How we
Guys,
looking?
It's still going.
Guys, when the cons come back, we'll try to go to the LibCon and do things. Maybe we'll go somewhere and sell some merch, and you guys can buy some sweet shirts that say, I said that in character. Or give me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Or you
Yeah.
feel stealthy. Or I'm not good with plans.
Or we might make new shirts and sell them on Facebook. I don't know.
Or yeah, we'll probably also do that with our new logo on them even.
Yeah.
So it
Why
will
do
be
you have a match?
so be watching for
don't-
that.
I don't know.
Anyways, guys, thank y'all so much for joining us. We love you guys, and we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye. Now's when you end the stream.